transferred some coins to some other wallet, and that's all they can find. Yeah, so and that is the best way for them to hide. I don't know. Hide from everyone that want to find them.
Yeah, because I see here this workhead cyber criminal continue to steal cryptocurrency and terrorists use it to raise fun. But authorities quickly catch up with them because when they use crypto, they can't help but use Bitcoin. Yeah, and
so perhaps that's the only thing they know. They know what to use. Bitcoin is the only thing they know, so they just keep using Bitcoin.
Some of the nice things say that you can buy a Tesla with Bitcoin. You can buy a Subway with Bitcoin. But you can't buy them with those other coins that no one has heard of.
Yeah,
that's why they use Bitcoin. The end of the day, they need to get into fiat currency.
Yeah. So the key thing here in this article is this: the whole motivation is because this Bitcoin can turn into fiat currency for them, because everyone wants them, so they can just sell to anyone who want to pay for them. Yeah. So that's interesting.
Actually, I hear that last month, the IRS from America, they have a bounty. They asking any company to launch up any tracing tool, the tracing tool on the privacy blockchains like Monero. Yeah, because a lot of cyber criminal they jump into some privacy coin because they think, oh, this self, no one can trace their wallet, and they jump in this. They use that coin to get rid of the eye of the radar from the government. Yeah, and then the thing happened. It looked like the hide and seek game from the government and the terrorists and cyber criminal. And I think Mr. Nicholas has some issue with the connection. Yeah.
No. I need to turn off the screen for a little while. I mean the camera for a little while. Because I need to.
Okay, Mr. Nicholas, and you can see here some of information, a lot of information about cryptocurrency, and you can see an unstoppable address. This is.
I like the word unstoppable.
Yeah. Unstoppable address. Now I'm using the unstoppable browser.
Unstoppable domain, unstoppable. So what is so unstoppable about this word unstoppable?
Unstoppable domain issue .crypto address. It can be easily censored. It's look like unstoppable domain. It look like NFT token, and they use the smart contracts to make everything is based on IPFS protocol, and people they can register any unstoppable domain .crypto using their crypto. Example Nicholas.crypto, and this will be forever domain yours.
Unstoppable. Oh, so that means this, their unstoppable means it is permanent.
Yeah, it's permanent and decentralized. No one control your domain name. If you lost your address, if you lost your private key, you lost the domain name. Yeah, and here you can see address holder can send cryptocurrency to each other. Now user can verify the address using Twister to ensure payment reach their intended recipient. Yeah, it's nice. This article say they use Twister to verify an unstoppable address. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to know that. If you don't know any unstoppable domain, you can download the unstoppable browser. the child is very nice. And you see Unstoppable Domain and Chainlink have working on it talks.
All right. Yeah.
You also can buy Unstoppable Domain ASAP using your MyEther wallet or using your MetaMask wallet to get it. Yeah, it's simple. It's look like buying any it's look like register any domain of yours, and you can have the full control of your domain name. No central authority of this. Another articles about listen on this way for me to get information about, because in this website about technology, a lot of things we can discuss about, like ETH 2.0 deposit contract.
Never mind. Let me share something.
Yeah, okay, Mr. Nicholas, you can share this.
So earlier on we are talking about some CBDC things, right? So this is what I was reading earlier on. Yeah, it's talking about CBDC has potential. Okay, IMF is saying CBDC has potential, but don't solve every issue. So they basically come to a conclusion, or rather come to an agreement that say, hey, this CBDC is actually a good thing, Yeah. So of course, whether they solve every single issue or not, well, this page has so much of all this data. No, this is not what I want to see.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So let me go to the original view. I read this out of Yahoo Finance. So, well, most of the okay, they have this report talking about all this CBDC thing. So of course they say CBDC is not one size fits all location for a bad economy, but it won't, of course, and it won't save nations from high inflation. Of course. But the thing is, high inflation is not because of the technology.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
be
right.
simple. High inflation is because of the demand supply, how the people think in a specific economic specific situation in the economy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that of course is why they say that. Yeah, of course, if a local currency suffers instability and provides poor unit of account, issuing CBDC is unlikely to change that. Of course, definitely, because CBDC is supposed to be tied to the existing currency of that particular country. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So of course, if the fiat currency is not doing well, the CBDC should not be doing well. CBDC is there for you to make transaction a lot quicker, a lot faster,
Yeah.
a lot more seamless. Yeah. So that's all for what I want to share about IMF. Earlier on, I mentioned something about technology, because we are in Techtalk right now, right? So we are talking about technology and this thing called the pop miracle. And what are they talking about? They are basically talking about farming using
Yeah.
artificial intelligence to improve the quality
Yeah.
of farming, or rather the quality of the product from the farm.
Yeah.
So in this case, you're talking about pigs, real pigs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the interesting thing, as you if you happen to come across this article in the Guardian, so
Yeah.
further down in the article, it says the company actually is using they are basically using AI to monitor the animals.
Oh.
Using AI, basically they have very little human contact with the animal because of the fear of what is it called, African swine flu or something like that, or
Yeah.
swine fever. ASF, African swine fever. Yeah, this one. The fear of ASF. ASF is African swine fever. Yeah, so this affects all, or rather, this affects a lot of pigs. So in China, they have, of course, they probably have incentive to encourage farmers to upgrade their farming tech. So they are actually using AI to track this, and of course, having done all this, they are basically, the thing about China is they have like 1.4 billion population, and then
that's right.
and then you have to feed all these people, So farming is a big thing in China. They can't. I don't think they want to import everything from overseas.
Yeah, of
So
course.
especially meat. So it's always good to have improve on your own farming, and in this case, they are using AI. So these are one of the few things that are coming into the picture on our foot. Yeah. So the next, I just going to spend a couple of minutes talking about other things. Huawei, somebody, I mean in Singapore we pronounce it as Huawei.
Huawei.
Huawei. In China they are Huawei. Yeah. So anyway, this company, what happens to this company is that we all know about US, how they are going against, or rather they are banning Huawei, and a lot of things they are banning for Huawei. So it's not a unknown news already, but here in Australia it affects a lot of jobs actually. Yeah, so Huawei is cutting down investment in Australia by 100 million, and they X 1,000 local jobs. Imagine a company. Okay, I scroll. Is there a picture down here? I saw a picture earlier on. I mean a chart earlier on. Oh, it's not here. But anyway, they cut jobs. The jobs that is originally employing 1,200 workers, they cut down to 200 or even lesser. So imagine the scale of reduction they are into. Yeah, so mainly because of this, the tech tension between is US allies. Australia is US allies and China. Yeah, so of course, if you are China, if you are Huawei, you probably want to move out of all these countries as well. Yeah, because there is no longer a strong strong meaning for you to stay there and spend that kind of money in R&D over in these countries that is not potentially not going to support you. Yeah, technically speaking. Yeah, so this is a little bit of Huawei and the 5G. So, but talking about 5G, I think US is too slow. Richard, right? You went to this iPhone launch or something.
Yeah, that's right.
Last
I
week,
also have some video about the iPhone trial. If you want to have a look,
last week they launched the iPhone 12. So of course, this launch was like way slower than China. China has launched their not China. Korea, Samsung, they launched their 5G long ago, like 2 months ago or something like that. Yeah, and China already launched their 5G. They have a 5G city, something. I think they already have a 5G city or something like that. So China is pretty much into 5G as well. I think even before iPhone launched theirs. Yeah, so the next 1-2 years is 5G war. we are going to have governments fighting over this 5G thing. Let them go and fight. We will just do our crypto.
I have a very interesting article about the technology. We need something about a robot in the future about a robot, and it says we need a record with our love of a sexy robot.
Huh?
So let me show
what
you.
did you just say?
Yeah. I think you feel very
Sexy robot.
yeah. This one is it look like some of the robot.
The first thing that come to my mind for this thing is Japan, you know.
Yeah. It's let me think. It's I got this article from the West. Yeah, it look like the robot is robot girlfriend, robot boyfriend out there. Yeah, and
I
uh,
think these people need more some social life with
yeah,
human beings.
yeah. But in the future, that will be in
Maybe if this thing is being transferred into this similar things at CryptoKitty, that'll be interesting, you know.
yeah. Because I got it from the West. The West is one of the website in technology. Yeah,
Yeah,
look
I think
like information
what's
about
yeah.
the software, information about the technology nowadays, and you can see that the Tesla full self-driving software is started to roll out to select customers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tesla have this, they call it Gigafactory. Wow.
yeah,
We are no longer talking about mega factory now. They are talking about gigafactory now. So they are planning to what? According to Elon Musk, Tesla is planning to build 100 gigafactory all over the world. Wow, that's a big thing, and I believe they can do that. You know, yeah. As more and more people are into downsizing their carbon footprints and all this, I think this Tesla
because
phone.
when I see nowadays with the new iPhone, the new phone, they have the leader.
Mm.
You may see the leader. That is one of the sensor of the iPhone. Is called the leader. In the iPhone 12, below the camera, there's a leader. Leader is
What leader?
one. It look like a 3D radar. Yeah, it's
Oh, you mean radar? No.
not radar. Leader. They say a leader. Leader scanner. Leader camera. They say the leader technology. Leader camera. Yeah.
Leader.
This one. Yeah, leader in the iPhone Pro. This is a new technology in nowadays in the most of the iPhone and in the self-driving car. They can capture the 3D of the photo. What is leader? You see the concept leader has been seen around. Uh,
Let's go to reading mode. Reading mode.
yeah, okay. Yeah,
So what is reader?
yeah,
Reader. Oh, wait.
yeah, that's right.
I saw something about light detection or something like that.
That means it's leaders also not leader self-driving car is in the self-driving car that can help you detect.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
lidar is a method for measuring distances by illuminating the target with laser light,
yeah, that's right.
measuring a reflection with the sensor. So the differences in laser return times and the wavelengths can be used to make a 3D representation of the target. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
Okay, this is what I'm looking for when I ask what is LiDAR because in the past I deal with radar a lot, and radar is basically, you know, those radar. Yeah. So LiDAR sounds very interesting. So the way they do all these pictures, 3Ds, they capture this 3Ds, and that's very interesting because
yeah, that's right.
I think that will help in a lot of not so much about iPhone, but the LiDAR technology. So they can help in I believe they are already in a lot of medical equipments and all this that's doing some imaging Imagine you skip
example, here this is a photo of the having capture from the little camera. It capture the 3D. It's the same with your Tesla car. It capture the 3D photo and then it will give the self-driving autopilot to roll it.
Yeah. Okay, Richard. So 3 minutes time I'll be going offline.
Yeah, I think so. And I think it's time for us to say goodbye in the live stream. And Hilton Hiklas will be offline ASAP, and we also can change to the next part of the discussion. And if you have any question, please let me know, and you can comment down there. Hilton Hiklas.
Okay, so I will see you guys again very, very soon. Hopefully not too much later, but hopefully it's sooner than the last time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you all for joining us, and look forward to see you all again.
Yeah. Thanks, thanks all of you, and hope to see you on our next live stream. See you next